Hello, I'm Marta with Inner Artistry, and I want to speak to those of you who have performance anxiety. I'm a pianist. I struggled with performance anxiety for a long time. It's what got me into the healing arts in the first place. So I know how frustrating it can feel when you have this desire to share something, to be connected to art, music, to your collaborators, and then something gets in the way. Chokes it off, blocks it, makes you feel small, not good enough, all those things. And I know that is such a frustrating place to be because so often we end up believing those voices or those parts of us that say we're not good enough or that it's going to crash and burn again or whatever the voices say in you, we end up believing them. And it took me a really long time to learn that actually I don't have to believe those voices. They are just a part of me carrying messages. They care, they have a good intention, but they are not the truth. So the truth is, all of us are here for a reason. We have all chosen this time to be here, and we have something special and important to do or to be or to share. And there is no obligation to do it in a way that somebody else does. You don't have to do it on social media. You don't even have to do anything. Sometimes a person is meant to just be with their presence, and that is important too. If you feel like you have an artistic gift or something that's deep inside of you that needs to be shared with the world and it's getting blocked in some way, this video might be of interest to you and help you. So people who are artistic tend to be passionate, highly sensitive, in tune to something that is hard to define, that is maybe not visible and maybe not easily quantified. Having that ability to tune in that way often makes us more sensitive to other things in the culture, like criticism, like the troubles, like the massive amounts of suffering going on in our world. And so it's that sensitivity that is both a gift and can be the stumbling block to sharing that gift with the world. But that gift is so important because it is both, it can be a reflection to the culture when we are sharing our art, whether that's music or painting or some physical form. That can be a reflection to show us what is happening in the culture in a way that is beyond words, that it touches something in us that's not just our brain. So we can read about, we can use words, and art can be in words too, of course, right? But the gift of art is that it brings us beyond just our thinking place, and we might feel it in all sorts of ways, in intuition, a felt sense in our body, connection with the people around us, sharing in the artistic experience. So there's many gifts that come with reflecting to the culture, and art can also be the inspiration for a culture, the vision, the possibility. So we need artists, and we need your vision, we need your intuition, we need your creativity. This is a vital part of a functioning culture. So the way that I work with challenges around bringing our best selves into the world, I have 4 things that I now suggest. The first thing is working with our parts. This is through the vehicle of internal family systems, if you're familiar with that. It's basically inner parts work. And it's this deep knowing that all parts are welcome. And when we can relate to every single part of us with love and compassion, change happens. It can feel like a little bit of magic sometimes. And so the parts of us that carry the anxiety or the criticism, they all have a good intention, but something is askew and they need some help. So welcoming them into the space with this compassion, curiosity, love, then that allows them to bring forward what their true intention is and start to move towards their true form inside of us. So just for an example, an inner critic might move from being mean and critical to inner guidance, discernment, deep knowing. So that's what we want to have, that deep knowing. We just need to help the part move in its own timing instead of using criticism and meanness, moving towards that wise voice, that wise assistant of knowing, with all the decisions, whatever it is, practicing all the ways that our critic might show up. The second way I work with and suggest people work with their challenges is through AuraTransformation. This is an energy method that is like a serious energy upgrade for the whole body. Your aura is just the biofield. You radiate energy from your body. It can be measured even. And this 2-session process brings a massive upgrade of energy so that, and I think right now I'm thinking of 2 key points about it. One, it brings better boundaries so that if you are a sensitive soul, you are going to have better boundaries innately. It's just going to be simpler and easier to have boundaries to the world around you, to the criticisms out there, to judgments, to the suffering. And so that you may be aware of it, but you don't have to take it in or believe it or have it drain your energy. And there was a second thing about it. Oh yeah, the AuraTransformation can help with your deep yes and no. It, over time, is going to help you hone in on your truest knowings, what is essential for you, the path to follow. That, to me, these 2 things are just such a magnificent gift, and it can be good for anybody, but for artists, this is such a bonus. The third way to work with ourselves when we have blocks is connecting to a source that's greater than ourselves. You don't have to be religious to do this. You can just believe in energy, and that energy is always upgrading. And so when we tune into the fresh energy that's available, we can let that energy always wants to be upgrading us. And so if we open to that, that's going to be helping us move in the direction of evolution, helps us move out the old energies. So those childhood wounds, our system wants to be releasing that. And so that's like just generic energy. But then you can even hone in on creative energy, musical energy, artistic energy, and connect to that and have it be a source of both an inspiration and a collaborator so that you're not just doing this on your own. And many people, this is a tradition that goes back forever. People have talked about the muses. So what if that really were true, that there is a muse or a source that you can connect to reliably that will help you and partner with you? And then fourth, this is a new thing I'm going to be offering soon, and that is working with the emotion code. And this is a super simple way to be clearing out some of the old energy that just expedites it, moves it out faster. Sometimes you don't even feel it. It might feel so subtle and easy and simple, but the results are that more and more of you, your true essence, who you are designed to be here, can show up and take the steps or just do the being that you need to do and be in the world. I feel so passionate about this because I have been through it. I know it's possible. I am a classical pianist, and in this journey, I have learned so much, and that I have such faith in other artists that even if you are such a sensitive person, that you can shine as your truest self, and there's a way for you to do that, for you to find your own way forward in that will be taking care of you, that regenerates you, nurtures you, while staying authentic to yourself. So if this video speaks to you, you could subscribe, you could check out other videos, you could go to my website, innerartistry.space. And any way you do it, I look forward to connecting with you, and may our creative hearts unite together and make this world a better place. Thank you so much for watching.